I feel like for me, it's more worthwhile to do what I need to do with trading, which I do, and then all the rest of the spare time I have, work a job, build up the capital, invest that, make profits, reinvest, and just do this and that. Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. My name's Dion, and today I'm going to talk about something that's like related to trading and all, but not exactly. So I'm going to explain why throughout my journey I was picking up jobs, dropping them, picking them up again, and currently what I'm doing. So I'll start off with what I'm currently doing in my situation. I work 2 jobs right now. So I work for Cryptonary and I work for Sushi Train. Now, earlier on in my journey, I had actually quit jobs because I thought I didn't need it. I thought I was just going to get funded by a prop firm, make money, go from there, don't need a job. Now, things are a little bit different because I'm wanting to invest in crypto. So realistically, if I was making money through a prop firm, first of all, you only get a cut of what they pay you. So currently, I think with FTMO, they made an update. You're getting paid 80% of your profits, which don't get me wrong, is still like a decent amount. And other prop firms are the same, like roughly anywhere from like 60 to 80% cut in the profits. Now, assume I have a $100,000 account, which is what I was going for, and I make my like average returns, which at the moment when I was trading Forex, it was roughly anywhere between 5 to 8% a month. Let's go with just the 5% a month numbers because that's more realistic, and it's a nice little average. So 5% a month on a 100K account will total to roughly $60,000 a year. And then you get the cut. So you only get to keep 80% of that. I don't know what it is. I'll put it up on the screen. Now, that has to do a few things, right? The profits have to be, one, funneled into a separate trading account because I don't want to keep all my funds on this prop firm account. If I somehow break the rules, something like wrong happens, they go under, I lose that. That's not my money anymore. So I would like to get the profits and put them in a actual, like my own personal trading account, and then scale that as I continue trading. But now, like, I also want to invest in crypto, so I will have to take a portion of that and constantly invest it in crypto. Now, there are other places which my funds go to, which I need to take out, this and that. So yeah, pretty much the amount that I make isn't the amount that I keep because the money has to go to a couple places. It's kind of like, it can work, but this is the thing with trading and investing. You're not going to be guaranteed the profits. Even though I know that I'm a profitable trader and my results over the past however long I've been trading, although they do indicate that on average I return about 5% a month trading Forex, that's not guaranteed. Something could happen, I could go on a losing streak, this and that. Now, I'm in a lucky position because I still live at home. I don't have to pay rent. So imagine if I had to also pay rent. It's like the money from trading, although like I'm doing well, it's not guaranteed. So it's not realistic. The risk is too high. You just never know what can happen in the markets, and that's just a harsh fact of it. So the reason why I work 2 jobs, it goes into like a few different reasons. But before I go into like why, let me tell you what I'm currently doing. So I trade crypto, I invest in crypto, I work Sushi Train, I work at Cryptonary, right? So those are like the 4 things I do. By investing in crypto, that just means like buying and holding for the long term. Trading it is just day trading it. So I'm in and out of positions. That account is pretty liquid. I usually have my funds like ready to go, enter trades, take opportunities, this and that. Whereas my investing account is not liquid because all of it is locked up, or not locked up. Actually, yeah, locked up. So I've bought specific assets, whatever, this and that, and a lot of it is staked. So yeah, locked up. So going back to like the reason why I made this video, which is explaining why now I have 2 jobs instead of going to 0. At one point I thought that, hey, if I'm working like 8 hours a day, and I replace this 8 hours a day of working with 8 hours of studying the charts and just getting to craft my skills, surely that would result in a greater return later down the track. So when I was in that mindset, I was valuing my time over my money, and I'm very glad I did that. I dropped out of my stable, good, like full-time, like good paying job. but what that did was allow me to spend so much more time like working on my craft and my trading. And in that period of time where I had no job and I was just all in on the charts, I made a huge jump with my progress. I feel like I improved a huge amount. But of course, when you're just starting to learn things, is that learning curve, like it goes up and then it curves out. I feel like the point where I'm at, of course, like I still have so much to learn, but now it's starting to curve out a little bit. So now, you know, with that fact paired with how much money I need to be like putting into different places, I need the job because I can rely on my own trading. Don't get me wrong. I can just rely on my own trading, but all that will do is just slow me down because all the profits I'm making will have to go into my expenses, into this, into that. And even though there are investments and other accounts I'm putting them into, which will generate me profits, it's still like my funds are being spread out a little bit too thin. So I work at Sushi Train, and the funds I get from that I put straight into like my crypto investing, trading, this and that. Then I also have a job at Cryptonary, so the money I get through that I don't really have to use for anything. That's just sort of like my personal expenses, and if I have left over, then I'll put those into like trading, crypto, investing, this and that as well. So I have one job completely to the side to fund my trading, and then one job to mostly fund myself, because at the end of the day you gotta like enjoy your life. Yeah, like I can just be putting 100% of everything I make into investments and stuff, but like, you know, I'm making money so that I can enjoy it as well. And yes, I mean, everyone's gonna have a personal like opinion on this, if they would rather grind all out now, enjoy later, whatever. I found my balance and I know what that is, and I know sort of how to maintain that balance, so that's exactly what I'm doing. At this point, I can just ditch the jobs and focus on my trading, content creation, trying to grow social media, this and that. I can do that, but just thinking about it, I feel like the importance right now is building up my long-term investments and all that. So I hope that explains it. Don't get me wrong, it's hard. It's I guess like I'm talking about it like a bit casually, but let me just give you a breakdown into like what my day looks like. I get up around 7, I wake up around 7, get out of bed around like 8-ish. Cryptonary job starts around 9:30, and that goes until 1:30, so like lunchtime. Then from 1:30 to about 4, I have my own personal time, sometimes not even until 4, sometimes it's until 2 or until 3. And then for the rest of the day, from then on until like 10:30 p.m, I'm working at Sushi Train. Now that's not every single day, but on the days where I do work like both jobs at once, that's what it looks like. And then the time before Cryptonary, which is anywhere from like 7 to 9:30, if I really need to get some shit done, like my training, journaling, reading, stretching, any of that stuff, I'll try and get it done before then. Or if I don't have enough time, or I didn't get enough of what I wanted to get done then, I'll just do it after. So yeah, the nights are like somewhat late. I sleep around like 12-ish, sometimes 1-ish. Sometimes I'm staying up like creating videos, editing this, creating content for other platforms. But yeah, so that's pretty much like my work life, I guess. I think that's what I'm gonna call this video, like my work life. I'm happy with it. I'm enjoying it. I guess this is literally everything I wanted. There are days where I go to work and I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to be here. This is annoying. It's stressful. But at the end of the day, I remember like a few months ago, all I wanted was for the opportunity to have a nice, stable job, which I do at Sushi Train. I wanted to be able to have enough time to work on my trading and investing, which I do. But now, like, I'm also a part of Cryptonary, which is, I don't think I've mentioned it on the channel yet, but that's been a huge, like, a big goal of mine. I've been really keen to work for this company. I've been I've been a member with them for like roughly half a year, a little bit more, like 8 months, I think. And most like of my crypto gains, all of my knowledge, I can safely say it all came from the content from Cryptonary. So I backed that company. I think they're amazing, and I saw the opportunity arise to become a part of them, and I just, submitted my application, this and that. I've been working for them for about a month and a half, I think now, and yeah, things are great. I'm really happy about it. So I guess the takeaway message with this is like, there's nothing that you need to do. You don't need to have a job. You don't need to like not have a job or whatever. To figure out what you really want, like work backwards. Think about what your goals are, then think about how you're going to achieve those and break it down and work backwards. For me is I just need to invest and trade, and I need capital to do that. If I was to just to be trading, it takes me like 2 hours for the whole day just to do my trading. I have plenty hours after that to work on my craft. But the thing is, I would rather use that time working, because working on the craft for that long, I don't feel like it's going to benefit me that much anymore. Most of my learning comes from actually doing the trading and reviewing it after. I'm not trying to learn content, read textbooks, this and that. So I feel like for me, it's more worthwhile to do what I need to do with trading, which I do, and then all the rest of the spare time I have, work a job, build up the capital, invest that, make profits, reinvest, and just do this and that. So that's my game plan for, I don't know how long, but probably the next few years. I'm not too sure. Like, I got a feeling like I'm gonna be sitting like trading 6 figures, doing pretty well for myself, and still be working with Cryptonary and possibly Sushi Train. So I don't know, I'm really keen to see where this goes. I'm really glad I'm documenting it, because I'm so keen to look back on this in like 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Anyways, that concludes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and that I've given you, I guess, like a nice little perspective on what my views are on working and investing. So yeah, if you like the content, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.